PG2. Sorry, this one, PGIENT1. IEENT1. So this is of type LD because this is the local data. अगर यहाँ पे okay, wait. After PG1, we have to move towards line number 2. Line number 2 contains the entry PGIENT1 and PGIENT2. Entry means what? This is the local type of data. So PGIENT1 is of type LD. And second entry after that is PGIENT2. This is of local type. So I am writing LD its type. अगर इसके पहले extern आता है तो in that case you have to type its of you have to write down ER type. Okay. After that there is no need to assign ID for local data. So keep it as blank or dash dash. So relative address. Here is relative address for PGIENT1, that is 20, and here is 30 for PGIENT2. I am fetching the relative address from the, see here, I am fetching this relative address from the given program. See here, this is the these two eclipse with blue color. The highlighted eclipse with no color is showing the relative address for PGINT and 1 and PGINT2, that is 20 and 30. So I am writing 20 address for PGIENT1 and 30 address for PGIENT1. There is no need to assign length for local variable. Just assign total length size to the first label and rest of the things keep it as blank. So PGIENT having source card reference 2 and again PGINT2 having source card number 2. All of you getting these 3 lines? After that we are moving towards next line.
Ma'am, can you please zoom the screen?
What? Yes, I'm not getting you. Can you please repeat?
Ma'am, please zoom a screen.
Okay. Now is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay. After this second line, we are moving towards this third line. Third line contains the extern PG2 ENT1 and PG2. These are the type of extern. So its type is ER. So we have to make entry of this source card reference is 3 for both, and its name is PG2 ENT, and second external variable is PG2 only. After that, its type is ER. ER means external, because before that variable ER is written. Now here we are using this variable externally, so we have to assign some ID for this variable. Suppose I am assigning 2 or 02 for PG2 ENT variable and 03 ID for PG2 only. After that, we have to write down relative address, or we have to fetch the relative address. What is relative address for PG2 ENT1? This is the 16. Fetch this address from line number 15. Line number 15 contain relative address as a 16. So write down 16. And for PG2, it's 0. Here, see, two programs are written in same screenshot. So after line number 11, new program is started from line number 12 to line number 16. That's why this 00 is repeated. I will keep this two field as a blank that you have to solve. Okay. After this is the total 3 entries of ESD card. After ESD card, here we have to move towards text card. Text card contains the entry which is actual object code. Here actual object code starts from the line number 6. That is DCA in bracket PGIENT1. After that, this DC line contains the actual object code. So this entry will come in text card. How that will see? Text card contains the field like first field is source card reference. Second field is relative address. Third field is content. Last field of a source card is comment. Now see, we have source card reference, we have relative address. Just we have to calculate content and comment. And we have to write the comment. What is the source card reference number for this first DC? That is 6. So I am writing 6 into source card reference. After 6, what is relative address for DC? This is 40. For every instruction we are taking 4 bytes. That is 40 to 43 is a relative address for first DC. So write down 40-43. Then what is the content? This DC contains PGIENT1. Just fetch this value from ESD card. What the PGIENT contains? PGIENT contains the 20. So here we have to write down in content 20, which is a relative address for that particular source card. So we have to write down 20. After this, just go towards second DC, having line number or source card reference as a 7 and relative address is 44 to 47. So I'm writing 7 in source card. After that, its relative address is 44 dash to 47. Then, how to calculate content of this? What is the relative address for PGIENT2? That is 30. So 30 plus here is we have to add 15, that is 45. 30 plus 45. We have to calculate the relative address plus given content as a 15, that is 45. So in comment, I am writing 30 plus 15. Okay. These are the two entries in source card reference number. Now again, in third DC, its source card reference is 8. Relative address is 44 to 51. Again, this DC contains what? That we have to calculate. Write down here 8. After 8, relative address is 48 to 51. Then what this source card reference contain? Here is PGIENT2. What is value of PGIENT2? This is 30. So in comment, I am calculating this 30. After 30, minus symbol is there. 30 minus 30 minus what is second content, that is PGIENT1. What is the address of PGIENT1? You have to fetch this value from ESD card, that is 20. After this, we have to minus 3. That is 30 minus 20 is 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. So content for this is 7. Okay. Now move towards next line. What is our next line? Next line is this. Line number 8 having relative address as a next line is line number 9 having relative address as a 52 to 55, and we have to calculate the DC content. So write down reference card number is 9, relative address is 52 to 56. Now calculate the content. How to calculate content? What is relative address for this PG2? Relative address for this PG2 is 0. So write down 0 here. Just we have to calculate this for program 2. So ignore this 9. This is your assignment. You have to calculate this second program at home. This is our text card. Now we are moving towards RLD card. RLD card contains the relocation and linkage directly. It contains the relocation information. Now see what are the fields which are present in RLD card. First field is source card reference. Can you tell me what should be the second field? Second field is not a relative address. Here is ESD ID, which we have to fetch from the ESD card. After that, length. Fourth field is a flag. It should be plus or minus. Then last field is a relative address. Now, RLD card contains the relocation information. So we have to fetch or we have to calculate from this DC. And always remember, length of every instruction is 4. So whatever we are calculating, always its length should be 4. एंड फ्लैग अगर ये वैल्यू कंटेंट के वैल्यू निगेटिव है तो हियर इज अवर कंटेंट. अगर ये वैल्यू कंटेंट की वैल्यू माइनस आती है तो यू हैव टू सेट फ्लैग एज अ नेगेटिव, अदरवाइज फ्लैग इज पॉजिटिव. अब वी आर नॉट got any value as a negative, so I am setting all flag as a positive flag. Now here first DC content A in bracket AGRENT 1. What is value or a relative address for APGIENT1? Relative address for this is 20 and ESD ID is 1. So ESD ID is not mentioned, so not required to write down its address. Just write down its relative address, that is 20, and source car number, that is 6. Now second line, just take a book and pen and write down these two cards, that is ESD card and text card. After that I will explain you the RLD card. Take a 5 minutes and write down this. First of all, write down this program. Have you done? Now we'll start with RLD card. So here is we have to start observing from the line number 6, which is from DC. DC contains A in bracket PGIENT1. This is of type entry. Entry means what? It is a local data. Local data having this same type as of that, or we can say local data have the same ID of that for symbol. Local data is PGIENT, and before that we have SD, and ID for that SD is 1. So we have to assign 01 ID, ESD ID for this line. And length of every instruction is 4, values plus, that is flag is plus, and relative address is 20. Now move towards line number 7, or source card reference having number 7. Here on 7 line, see here, this is the line number 7, which is having DCA in bracket PGIENT2 plus 15. This is of type local. Local है तो उसका ESD कार्ड नंबर होगा 01. ESD ID number is 01. So ID is 01. Length is 4. Flag is plus. What is the relative address for that? Relative address is 30. So write down 30. After that, move towards next line. What is the next line? Next line is what? DC in bracket A PGIENT2 minus PGI1 minus 3. This is source card reference having number 8. Relative address is 48. So I am writing 8 here, and in for relative address 48. And ESD ID is 02 because it's of type extern. एक्सटर्न को हमने 02 ID assign किया है in ESD card. See here is our ESD card. Now move towards next line. Next line is what? PG2. PG2 is related to second program. So we are not going to enter this entry in our program. Now move towards next line. What is the next line? After PG2, there is a one line present in first program having source card reference as a 10. Relative address is 56. 10 and 56. Source card reference is 10. Relative address is 56. And ESD ID number. What is this? This is of type PGIENT1. What is the PGIENT1? This is of type local. Local है तो आपको क्या करना है, इसको 01 ID assign करना है, which is already assigned to PG1. So here we have to write down 01. उसके बाद क्या है? After that, end of first program, that is line number 11. So it's not required to enter this last line into our RLD card. So I'm going to delete this row. Okay. Now I will give you another program to solve by using direct linking loader. In that you have to prepare ESD card, text card, and RLD card. ESD card contains field like source card reference, name, type, ID, relative address, and length. Then text card content field like source card reference, relative address, content, and comment. And last is RLD card, which content field as a source card reference, ESD ID, length, flag, and relative address. Just remember one thing: every card contains the two common column. First is source card reference, and second one is relative address. Take this example and solve this. First line is source card reference, second is relative address, and